Well, hello there, and welcome to IVATOPIA'S Wrestling Domination, Ivan Reavers History. The game is known as Wrestling Revolution 3D, and of course you can buy it from Steam, as you can see from the link on the screen. Me, IVATOPIA, and my wife have nothing to do with this game, other than playing it sometimes and enjoying it. Hence this interview-like history series based on Ivan Reaver from IWD.
And I'm back, Ivan Reaver, unfortunately, Ruby's still here. Crying out loud. I tried to make some phone calls to Amy and she did not pick up, so...
Again, she's got bigger fish to fry than you, small fry.
Not small fry, I'm like the biggest superstar she has right now. Anyway, there's Stan, we saw last week, and the Bliss, you've also seen him in the past.
Yeah, obviously, saw it with his partner too.
Or they just put him in a different team. They might have just been teaming one off, so you don't know. And of course,
let's see.
Here he comes. Me, accompanied by the awesome, spectacular Hammer and my British bud.
Let's see if you and your British bud last long this time round.
I've already lasted longer than I did with my other partner, who'd still, even until last week, is still trying to act like he's better than me. Oh, I can help you win for 20%. The rest down. For a Hammer, caught him in the face. He was supposed to catch that. I was like, you want the Hammer the other day, Cat? Oh, no, so I ran straight into a Bliss there who slammed me. That was a little mistake. The ref should have caught that. Anyway, let's focus on the match now. That little comical thing at the start's done with. Boom! Look at that! Caught them both on their way out. Took them both over the top rope there. Okay, so who's legal now? It's me and... Oh, Stan! As you see, he's a lot more stronger than he was last week. Hopefully you've cooled off after... Oh! He speared me! See that? Bounced back a spear. Hopefully you've cooled off after last week. You've been very... Don't mind to say it, a bit bitchy last week.
Me?
Yes, you.
Please, darling.
If you have to be here, at least do the job properly.
So you think that's best?
And I'll at least meet you halfway here and say I did go a little too far last week with you.
Thanks.
Just a little.
It was more than a little, but I appreciate your
Okay.
apology.
So now let's focus on my history, please. And how great I am.
Well, if you don't tag in your partner, he's going to get upset with you again.
Last week...
He was upset with you.
Yeah, but he actually was tagged in a few times. It's not my fault that when I'm in there, my star's shining so bright that they're so blinded by it. Even if I gave them like 90% of the match, they'll still think when I'm in for the 5 or 10% that I'm outshining them. That's the problem. Like, at this point, I'm a former 2-time world champion from Japan. I'm a megastar. He's a big star in this company, but on my first match, even the paper was saying, I've outgrown the popularity of this company. And I went out on my first match. Do you see what I'm getting at? That's why I'm like, when they look at me, it's like, oh, what's the sunglasses? Oh, I need them. And even then, oh my god, the glasses are melting in my face. Oh, it's hot. You see? And that's what I had to deal with, unfortunately, back now. Look at this move. This is going to be awesome. Beautiful. I kind of caught myself.
You got hurt more on that.
Yeah, I was going to say I kind of cut the table more on the corner myself than him, but still a beautiful move. But it gives Super Stan a chance to come back at me. And unfortunately, if that table wasn't broke then, that would have hurt him more. But then again, it's still cracked, so he could still hit his back a bit wrong. And remember, he is an older superstar at this point.
Is there anybody in this division?
Look at this, look at this, look at us. Oh! Could be by him.
That could beat you?
What do you mean? As in modern or back then?
Yeah.
Oh! Used my partner against me. Well, it depends what you mean. In a true one-on-one fashion, I'm 100% 100%. No, I'm the best, like I am now. Obviously, if they're kind of screwing me from the side, they're trying to, you know, catch me when I'm hurt, and I'm not 100%, then of course. Just like you say how great you are in the ring, but you've got plenty of losses too.
And what about now, darling?
Well, again, same scenario. 2. Oh, kick out there. Same scenario, basically. I got seriously injured because of, well, I wouldn't say it's a freak accident. Paul said it was an accident, but to me, he purposely went for that move just to take me out. So if it wasn't because of that move hurting me so bad, I would have won that match. And I would have gone to Carnage. And I would now be the current 9-time world champion. Instead of doing my history program, waiting basically to have my surgery done and hope it works. I don't need to hope, I know it's going to work. And then be back in time to win my 9-time world title. But at least I get to spend some quality time with me and my past self with the hammer. And I guess I should be, what's the word? Courteous or whatever it is to you and with you, Ruby. Let's see that. Powdered him through the table.
Ruby's the best.
I won't go that far, but for
There's no one better.
But for the argument's sake, because you're my only host right now, you're adequate there.
Adequate, please.
The ref right in his face, he's gonna quit. My partner's got a looks like a bar in his hand. Not a bar.
So why don't you go over there and tag it?
Well, for one, there's a table in my way right now. I'm in there literally with a damn giant. Look at that super kick to the face. Yeah, extension of my leg there. You haven't seen him as flexible as me, have you, when you watched that? But you were really impressed.
With him, yes.
No, with my extension of my leg to get up almost 7 feet in the air to connect with his jaw. Oh, speared him! And the rest got the chair for some reason. I was surprised he didn't go through the table looking at that. And so he kind of, luckily for him, shoved him back. And even then, look, I went for the table again and he kind of just missed it.
You definitely like to keep the spotlight on you.
So I don't like to keep it on me, it just naturally happens to stay on me. That's the difference here. Oh, he threw him at a bar. And I think he distracted me and I got caught because I looked at the bar. Look at this he's doing. He just puts over the table. But he did rescue me. And I'm over here. Come on, attack. But he's not there, so I'll turn also. Look what he did to himself. He like put over the table to get me out of that mood. You know, he technically caused it, so he can deserve that. If you're going to screw up the team, you've got to pull it back. Oh, kicked him in the gut there. Oh, on the table, the broken table. 1. Roll back. There we go, see? Attacked, he's in. So you can't complain I don't put him in the ring now.
You're trying to tag him back.
No, I'm trying to... Look, I'm kicking Thingy's ankle. Osprey's ankle there. That's what I was doing. Look, I'm kicking his ankle in. That's why he fell. A little behind the rest back there, dealing with his partner who's going, hey, what are you doing? Get out the ring, get out the ring. And I was kicking him in the ankle to give him the advantage. See? Good tag partner. You know, he's a big... Basically, redwood tree there. You got to chop him down. Oh, look at him go. And he just tagged me back in. See? Teamwork, back and forth. And I just pushed him away from his partner so he could make the tag. Managed to push him into the corner there. Boom! He's already holding his back, so I'm focusing on the back there. Focus on his ankle, now focus on the back that I've seen that he's holding. See, that's very smart.
Yeah, because they don't necessarily have to bite you. Or...
What do you mean, bite me? Ruby, you're supposed to be focused on my match here, not what you're going to be doing with a stranger later tonight. Ay caramba.
Did I say that out loud?
Yes, very.
Sorry, that was a text.
Okay, whatever. Again, please focus on this. I apologise, so focus.
Sorry. There, I apologize too.
Caramba, you feeling alright? You apologise. Ay caramba. The temperature does feel a little hot out here, people.
I am still ill, you know.
It shows you apologise. Wow. I guess I'll take it. Thank you very much. I can't believe that. I probably got the only apology she's ever done in her entire life. Wow. That's something. That's like winning the world title, people. Whoa.
Are you done?
Give me a minute. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I think I'm done now. Okay, moving on. Oh! I got him in the air and he turned into a DDT. Use that weight advantage.
I hope you don't mind him bringing people over to our room later on.
Yes, I do mind, because I want to sleep.
You
You do that, and it's super noisy, so please don't do that.
can join.
I don't want to join. I want to sleep. Again.
I seen you peeking from under the covers the other night.
No, I do not. Like I said, this is one thing that I didn't like, that Amy one room. And I went to try and change it, and she picked one place, but it all booked up for some reason. And she even made a comment that, well, if you when these were actually booked, we had plenty free at that point. So she purposely made sure it was one room when it didn't have an excuse, it was fully booked at that point, but now it is. And we're stuck here. 'Cause oh, I tried to put him in the air, and he powered out of it. Again, he uses weight advantage on me. Again, he's like a living, well, he was a living legend. He was incredible, like the 8th wonder of the world. He had the strength, he was a real live giant. You know, you think from fantasy, like, you think like Tower's big, or the Bull, that's nothing if you got to be with this guy. The camera makes him look a lot smaller than he is. Like, the way you go around, oh, I want this guy, I want that guy, whatever, or that female, whatever. I don't think you could have handled him, no way.
I think I could.
No, he would have snapped you in two. He's just way too big, literally. And he used to tell me, you see my hands? It's, everything's like that. And his hand, my God. He could literally put his hand around my head, one hand, and touch it with ease. So imagine what he could basically, if he's telling the truth. I think you would have basically be in hospital after the situation.
But I would have enjoyed every minute of it.
He did say that. Oh, well, who's this coming out? He did say that he once did. He doesn't.
Dan Maverick.
He's not with many. He hasn't been with many women because he actually, the ones he's been with, always end up going to hospital afterwards. Oh, he's got straight for me. Trying to make a name for himself, going to the biggest megastar in the business, of course.
He's the champion. What
Yeah,
do you mean, make a name for himself?
And he feels inferior with me in his company. Because he knows the crowd knows perfectly well that I'm giving a title opportunity that I've earned and deserved. The ref just knocked him off on the table. And deserved that he will not be the champ anymore. He's on borrowed time. But if he could get in there and he could hurt me before that, then he could keep his belt. And then I'd never get in the ring with him.
It might have worked.
2, 3. And again, he's like, look, I'm here to challenge you to a match in the 3rd week of March. Wow, he's trying to basically go head on with the sun here. If you got the guts, you'll agree to take me on in a real match so that we can see who's the best. He was a little loony, as you can tell. Yes, I'll fight in the 3rd week of March. I guess you're not the coward I thought you were. At least you put up a fight before you lose. Got the pipe. He's got the chair. Boom! You see that? He came with the chair. I was a little quick with the pipe. Smacked the chair right in his face. And look at him get out the ring. Union Jack's status has not been affected by precision in that match, and Reavers has reached the limit of Maple. See, again, I'm a bigger star in the company. Superstar status has not been affected. Obeliscus' profile will suffer considerably after losing it. Again, only in theory because I'm like a midget in comparison to him being a giant. Dan Madrick has generated buzz by defending that match. There's my $2,000. Spent 479 and 100 on my gimmick. 25,000, get up there. Campus Grimpus has renewed his contract with Federation Live for 10 weeks. Why is he wearing a bra? Maple Leaf grappling ratings have risen 70% since Geek Cheek became the heavyweight champion. Heavily Bobby has left wrestling school to pursue a career at Maple Leaf Grappling. A magazine poll has identified Blister as the strongest wrestler in the world. So he actually, my partner, he's just slightly stronger than him. That's surprising. But with that being said, Ivan Raver and Ruby, awesome.
Bye, everybody.
See you next time. Bye.
Toodles.